So now we have more of a mid-length, but I want to just keep the same old thing going. I have developed, obviously, been doing it for so many years, a feel. Like, if I'm doing a haircut, I could run my hands over the head and I could feel where it's thick or where it needs to be texturized more. And it happens with updos too. And you will develop a feel. If you learn to pay attention to your gut, you will develop a feel. Because the source of our center of our being really is here. And we sometimes are in our head or in our fear when we really need to be paying attention to that gut. I would say the first one is always the trickiest because you don't want to mess up what the client likes about what's going on in the front. I'm going to keep that nice and smooth. And for her, I'm going to go a little bit, going to meet in the middle, get all that hair that's back there. So with the dark hair, I think it really has a beautiful, more of a sculptural, lends itself more to a sculptural look. Before you start pulling on the flippy part, you want to make sure that the crown is nice and that she's got a nice balance in the front. So as not to disturb this and getting some fullness. See, that pull made that pop. So I'm just trying to stick with what's in the middle. If I pull too much here, that's gonna mess up my top. So I'm just pulling more from the middle so I get more width and fullness right here and I don't disturb that poofy front. Now since she doesn't really have as much length, I'm going to do her ponytails closer together. So we've got more interest up higher. Since the other head had a lot of length, we could spread out the ponytails, and the straight hair was more about an artistic look. Now she doesn't have as much length, so we want our prettiness to be a little bit closer together to give us more interest. That's more in the back of the head. And you saw with the blonde one, I had it more spread apart, and that little bulb in there, I would pull on that too, but here I'm not pulling on that because I want a more interest up in this one area. I don't want to spread that apart as much. I'm just go more up at the tip so I grab the hair and not have such a thick bulky piece going in. See, I'm doing a little bit more cleaning of this look. Now, I don't want to disturb this. So I don't want to pull what's going to disturb this. This would disturb this, so I'm pulling beneath in this area, so I don't disturb the sides too much, because I want the fullness in the back and I don't want too much droopy in the front. So you kind of can see that pieces will be coming from the ponytail and not disturbing the sides. You kind of gotta feel and look like, where are they coming from? All right, so I'm not disturbing the side at all, and I can just keep on going here to get a fuller look. I'm gonna switch. So I don't want to disturb the sides, and I want to feel that this is coming from down here, and then I'm not disturbing the sides. Basically, grab all the rest of the hair. And we talked about keeping these closer together so that the bulk is all in one area. If I try a new thing like this and it doesn't work right away, I won't throw it out. I'll just say, all right, just keep trying it. Just keep on trying it until it feels comfortable. So many times we throw an idea or a new thought out because we're uncomfortable with it. And we really need to not limit ourselves like that. Stick with it. It's new, it's uncomfortable, but stick with it. Keep working. I hate to have anything get the better of me. So I like to keep on working it until I master it. I want to try something new. I'm going to just keep at it until I like what it's doing for me. Important thing you'll probably hear me say a million times is not to freak out. If you start to freak out, you're going to release cortisol, and cortisol is going to flood your brain, and you're going to start to panic. And it's really important to stay calm and tell yourself, you've got this, it's going to be fine. That's such an important part of working on wedding parties, is you keep on smiling. You keep on smiling and you keep on working, and you never let them see you sweat. Very straight. We've got very romantic. We got shorter length, but all the same technique. And I hope you picked up some tips today. Thanks for watching.